Yeah, man, people. Yeah, man, straight. So hopefully thing fix up now. Yeah, man, had to start it over. We had to start it over. So hopefully it fix up back properly. All right, people. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Delvin Sadler is my name. I'm Medea. Yeah, Medea, Delvin Sadler, and I am here for another episode of Unscripted, anything goes. And today we have a very interesting topic for you. It's how to deal with boredom in the bedroom. How to deal with boredom in the bedroom. Straight up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, straight up. All right. Adelvin again. Adelvin again. All right. Delvin again. Right. Delvin again. Delvin again. Watch it. A Delvin again. A Delvin again. Watch this. Delvin again. Hear me now. Where as the love goes? Where has the love gone? Where did the love go? Where has the love gone? Where did the love go? And where has the love gone? Where did the love go? Where has the love gone? Delvin again, a Delvin again, Delvin again, Delvin again, Delvin again, Delvin again, Delvin again, Delvin again. Where did the love goes? And where has the love gone? Where did the love goes? Where has the love gone? Where did the love goes? And where has the love gone? Where did the love goes? Where has the love gone? Hear it now. Delvin again. 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 Yo, big up on yourself, people. Yeah, man, big up on yourself. We have a nice topic for you today. You know, we had to restart the show, so we're there again. Yeah, man, straight up. Big up to my brother, Sheldon. Yeah, man, straight up. How to deal with boredom in the bedroom. That is the subject matter tonight. How to deal with boredom in the bedroom. Yeah, man. And you know, in every relationship, sometimes boredom can occur in the relationship, in the bedroom. Yeah, it can occur. You know what I mean? Because our sex life is so routine. Routine. Around the clock, it's the same damn thing. Over and over and over and over again. So boredom can actually occur in the bedroom. So tonight, we are going to talk about how to deal with boredom in the bedroom. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Asheen. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Yeah, man. Straight up. Delvin again. All right. All right. Straight up. Let's see what's going on here now. Okay. Straight up. Yes. All right. There. Delvin there. All right. We're there. We're there. And we're going to go straight into the lecture today. We're going to go straight into the lecture because we want to finish early tonight. So we're going to go straight into the lecture. But let's see if we can get a few people who were just out of the room because they probably thought that I'm not here because I got cut off. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're here yet. Yeah. All right. Big up on yourself, people. Yeah, man, big up yourself. So we're going to talk about boredom in the bedroom. Yeah, man, big up yourself, my brother Rob. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. We're going to talk about boredom in the bedroom. And that can occur because, you know what? Routine. Over and over and over and over again, you do the same thing. Hence, it can seem as if like repetition of the same thing over and over again. It can cause you know to just get bored. Yeah, to get bored. No spontaneity. Yeah. Hence, boredom. Yeah, man, boredom. Yeah, man, big up yourself, my brother, Earl A. So, sexual, it's called a sexual lull. You know, it's a sexual lull in the bedroom. Big up yourself, Ivan Thorpe. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. It's a sexual lull in the bedroom, you know? You're just not up to it. And, you know, as a result of that boredom or that lull, you can actually go for a long time without sex because there's nothing to look forward to. Yeah. So straight up. So sexual, it's a sexual lull, and you know, they're normal. They're normal. They're normal. Because every relationship goes through this lull. Yeah, yeah, man. So they're normal, but it should not remain in that lull for a long period of time. You have to know, take steps to actually get yourself out of it. And they can actually be sometimes a good thing. Because sometimes the woman or you need a little rest of your body to, you know, recharge, rejuvenate yourself. But you should not be in that lull for any long period of time. Big up yourself, my brother Vibe. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. One psychologist related an aspect of the issue, saying the emotional experience of boredom is impossible to ignore. We should not ignore boredom in the bedroom. Yeah. And in this way, it indirectly helps people engage. You have to know, talk to each other, talk to your spouse about what goes on so that you can actually incite change to get rid of boredom. All right, let me see what my brother Rob has to say. That's why you need something on the side to change things up or bring twice. You're right about that. You're right about that. And those are the things that we're going to get into. That you can't just stick with what you feel works. Yeah, because if you just stick to that, then boredom can occur. You have to diversify things. You know, bring in, you know, the toys, the stuff like that. You know, the toys, the stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and you have to actually talk about changes. Talk about changing things. Talk about how you feel. Yeah, don't just sit there and just accept the status quo. No, you have to know. Take actions to change that. Yeah, and if you're a sexual stimulated kind of person like me, Delvin, a sexual freaky dirty kind of nasty person, you want to do different things all the time. You just don't want to just go through the normal routine. And if you have a partner that is more geared towards that, then you have to work with them to get them up to speed and to par, to know what, to let them know that, you know what we have been doing don't work. Hence, changes must occur. And those changes you can talk about. And I'm going to give you some of the things that you can actually try to make your life or your sex life, you know, more stimulating. Yeah, how to go through the process in doing it. Yeah, I'm lonely, not bored. Oh, you're lonely, Ivan. You're lonely. You might want to try, what you call it, you know. You might want to try to be a sister wife to somebody. Or, you know, a lot of, yeah. Yeah, that's an avenue that can be, you know, pursued. Sister wife. Yeah. Yeah, man. My wife and I were looking for sister wives. If you're in Toronto area, link me up. Yeah, yeah. You're lonely, girl. Sorry about that. You know, sorry about that. Yeah, man. Straight up. All right. So the bottom line isn't the fact that passion fades. It's not. That's not just the bottom line. It's that we're so unprepared when it happened. We're not prepared to deal with boredom. Yeah, we don't know how to approach it or how to make the change. And it would seem as if, you know, the passion gone. The passion is gone. Hence, yeah, because we don't know how to talk about getting out of that phase of boredom. We just dwindle our sex life and love. But you should change it by all means necessary. You must change it. Yeah. So hot sex is effortless. It's very hot, and it's effortless to do. During the honeymoon phase of the relationship, when the relationship is new, everybody wants to have sex. You want to jump off the chandelier, you want to go on tables, you want to go in the backyard, in the car, everywhere you want to do when the relationship is new. Yeah. And then it starts to cool off. It starts cooling off. It starts cooling off. You used to have sex like 2-3 times a day. Now it's down to 2-3 times a week. Yeah, how things have changed. And if you do it, you don't go through the full lovemaking aspect in different angles and ways of doing it. It now becomes like a chore, a way to do it, to get it over with, rather to embed yourself in passions. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, my brother Sterling. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Yeah, man. Straight up. So it becomes, it cool off, The fire and the hotness is in it. It's not in it anymore. The bottom line is that we're hardwired, in our ways, and we need variety. We crave variety, and we want to be adventurous sexually. So those are the things that you must do, is to be creative and adventurous over the span of your relationship, as to not put that lull or get that boredom within your relationship. Yeah, man. Because you're stable and you're in the relationship, the stability can actually become the enemy of your bedroom. Because you're stable with a person, that can actually become the enemy within your bedroom. Because you're going to become complacent. You don't work on your game. No, you just stick to the routine, boring nonsense. No, get out of that. Get out of that routine, and now challenge yourself to get beyond that, to stimulate yourselves. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Shade. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. You have to prioritize sex as much as any part of your relationship. Have to put the effort into sex as anything in the relationship. Finances, kids, your health, yeah, straight up intimacy. You have to prioritize sex the same way that you would prioritize everything else. Going to work and all that. You have to prioritize it the same way. And you have to work to bring back variety and surprises in your sexual bedroom, in your pleasure life. You can't just allow boredom to become the norm. You have to change that. You have to change the boredom. And how can you do that? How can you change boredom to boredom becoming non-existent in your bedroom, in your sex life? How can you do that? You and your partner. How can you diversify things that boredom is not even a thought? Yeah. You have to never stop sharing your desires with your spouse. First of all, never stop sharing your sexual desires to your spouse. Never stop sharing that. Constant dialogue is important. Yeah. As time goes on, your passion fades for each other. It fades. Yeah, it fades. Expect it, and expect it to work if you can't expect it to work if you don't keep things hot and spicy. No, you can't. You have to put in work in order to make passion hot and spicy. Yeah, when you feel the fire starting to burn out, when you feel it start to dwindle, no, you have to take control and communicate with your partner. Yeah, man, when you feel as if, you know what, oh, the same damn thing again. We are doing the same thing again. It is boring. I'm just rolling over and inserting, get an orgasm, and she act like she comes, and boom, it done. No. Yeah, so you feel something is missing. You have to take control and communicate things with your partner. Let them know, yo, shit boring here now. Shit is boring. Yeah, we need to actually get back to passion. We need to get back to love making. So if you're bored, chances are, you know what? They are bored too. If you feel bored in the routine, then chances are your partner feel the same damn way. They're just going through the motion just like you. Hence, you have to communicate and let them know something is wrong. We need to change. The only way to make it work is to make changes together, to change the status quo and to spice things up and bring things up. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Dylan. Diane Thomas. Diane Bailey, big up yourself, girl. Sabali, my brother, thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Yo, DJ Shakur, big up yourself. Sterling Gilman, thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. So you have to never stop sharing your desires to your partner. Never stop. Always constantly let them know that, you know what? Shit boring. Yeah, man, things now go good. We need to change. I like this, and I would like for you to do it because this is what's pleasurable to me. And likewise, you have to know, ask your partner what is pleasurable to them, and you damn do it. Straight up. All right? And a lot of you have cell phones. Cell phones. So when your partner is not in your presence, yeah, intimacy don't stop. Let's put it that way, because you have phones. So you have to send spontaneous sexting texts to your partner. Yeah, you know, sexting. That them call it sexting texts. Yeah, you have to spontaneously send these sexy things to your partner. Let them know what you crave and want to do to them. So when you do this now, then they look forward to coming to get something different. Yeah, sex them, man. Sexting, texting is a good thing. So instead of what's for dinner? What are you gonna cook for dinner? What do you want me to pick up something from the grocery store? Or you know, the laundry. Can you do the laundry? Can you take out the garbage when no. Instead of doing those things, yeah, you know, try adding some sext in your text. What the? Yo, that sounds good. Try adding some sex in your text by sending message about what you want to do to your partner when they get home. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. More rip you apart, take off your clothes and do this. And yeah, you have to know, send texts to them throughout the day. Sexting, texting to them. Yeah, man. Straight up. Don't be afraid to get specific with the details as to what you want to do. Yeah, let them look forward to getting that done. Yeah, man, recall the details about how your hot experience that you had sexually. You remember when we did this during this sexual time? Oh God, when you come home, at the same thing you're going to get. You're going to get them. So you're now building the sexting that is going to happen even before the person is in your presence. So you got to use what you have at your disposal, the sexting, texting, or even a phone call, to even let them know exactly what is going to transpire. Describe the outfit that you actually want your woman to wear, or that she wants you to wear. Yeah, you see that sexy lingerie the way you have, the red one there? Big up yourself, D-Mac. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. So yeah, that sexy outfit that you have there, I want you to put that on specifically for me. And what I'm going to do with it, Yeah, I'm gonna use my teeth and ray and take it off and blah blah blah. You're gonna dive in. Yeah, all of those things are the things that you need to be sexting to your partner and let them know, yeah, exactly what you intend to do. Straight up, yeah man, straight up. Yeah man. You an unexpected sexting message to your partner is a great way to build that tension throughout the day. So they might be going to a spot in the day where work, they're overwhelmed by it. But getting that sexting message from the person that love them now re-energize them to actually go through the rest of their day and to come home and benefit from that texting, and getting the real thing when they get home. As soon as they get home, you both go at it. Yeah, man, rock each other's world. Instead of doing it in the bedroom, you start right away at the door. Yeah, up the stairs if you have any stairs. On the floor, yeah, straight up. In the living room, get at it. That is how you kill the boredom aspect of it. You keep each other, yeah, on par as far as giving them information even before they're even in your presence as to what to expect. Yeah, the next thing that you can try is role playing. Role playing outside of the bedroom. Role playing. Straight up. Role playing doesn't just have to be limited to inside the bedroom. It doesn't have to be limited to the bedroom. It can take place also outside of the bedroom. Straight up. Yeah man, straight up. That's what the marriage specialist has to say about that when she's counseling or counseling or people. That role playing doesn't necessarily have to happen in the bedroom. You can do it anywhere in or outside of the bedroom. So start the role playing outside of the bedroom, and you know it's gonna lead there anyways. Big up yourself, Phil back. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. The lovely Donnet. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Straight up. Yeah, man. So it doesn't have to necessarily be in the bedroom. Try to start it outside of the bedroom and move on. Straight up. Yeah, man. Straight up. So she suggests that you can do dress up. Yeah, go out, and arrange a one night stand. Yeah, so you're like, you know, you picking your wife up or your husband up like it's a one night stand. Role playing. Yeah, you're dressing up to a part or trying to play the role of somebody else, and you see that person in that light. So yeah, straight up, all of those things you can be. You pretend to be something that desirable to your spouse. Yeah, you pretend to be like a sugar daddy or something like that, man, or she pretends to be, um a one night stand as per this person. There's different characters that you can play. A Hollywood superstar. Yeah. Yeah, man. Whatever roles that you feel that are of interest to you, play those roles. Yeah, it doesn't have to necessarily be like that. And the night of role playing can start by flirting or a dinner or something like that, and ends in the bedroom together. Yeah, straight up. The next thing you can try is which I hope that you guys are trying this. I hope you guys are trying this. I really and truly hope you guys are trying this. Watch porns together. You and your wife or you and your husband. I hope you guys are watching porn together. Yeah, try that. Watching porn together and get new ideas from the porns as to things that you want to do or can do together to diversify things a bit. And when we were growing up, or for you God people that are going to God church, you think watching porn is something is wrong with it. Nothing is wrong with watching porn. If you're a God person, you can watch porn. Watch porn. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I remember my wife and I were watching a judge show, and a pastor was on the show with his wife. And yeah, and they were in marriage counseling. Yeah. And the wife is complaining that the pastor is watching too much porn. The wife was complaining that her husband, who is a pastor, who was watching too much porn. She felt as if the porn was actually replacing her. You see what I say? The pastor cannot have enough of the porn. Straight up. Yeah. Yeah. So the pastor was saying to things that she needs to watch a porn with him. She needs to watch a porn with him. So what I'm trying to tell you is that watch porns together. You need to watch porn together. That will help a lot. Yeah, man, give you ideas. Give you ideas. Don't be hiding and watching porn. No, you should talk to your partner about both of you watching porns together. It is good. Porn doesn't need to be something you keep to yourself. No, it doesn't need to be something you keep to yourself. Try finding some time, something, both of you like. It will get you in the mood. The porn will get you into the mood if you watch it together, and it will give you ideas as to how to you know to spice up your thing. Yeah, if porn isn't your thing, suggest playing sex playing games. Using erotic literatures and all of these things. Find an erotic story or novel that can read and turn you on. You know what I mean? Or some tell your wife to take some sexy pictures of her in different positions and angles and all of these things. And or you take pictures of she takes pictures of you, and you guys look at them and talk about what what you would like to do to it. This will now get you into that mood to actually make things a little bit different and spicier. Big up yourself, Geraldine Rogers. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Straight up. So try the porn or try different sex novels or picture taking and, do your thing. Straight up. You have to create your own erotica. Yeah, create your own erotica. So get a journal to pass between you two. So get a journal. Get a journal. And one person can start the erotic story by writing what you feel about the other person, what you want to do to the other person. And then the next person pass it to the next person, and the next person do the same thing. Write what you want to do to each other. Yeah, man, I want to strip you naked and lick you from now till the morning. Yeah, and the next person, right? Oh, God, you think you're going to lick like me? I'm better than you. All of these things. So you keep your own erotic journal where both of you now can actually see what the person wants or wants from you or what they want to do to you. Yeah, man, Machuki, big up yourself, my brother. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Yeah, man. That's what you do. So you create your own erotica, get the journal, and you start it. If you want to make it really explosive, agree that no sex for the week. No, I wouldn't say that. No, I would say have sex for the week while you're right. So if let's say for example now, you guys now want to use the journal to say what you want to do so that you can now crave each other of this. For a week, they're saying, write the journal as to what you want to do to the person or what you want the person to do to you. And the person actually write the same thing to you. So that after that week now, you guys don't read what's in the journal and do to each other what each other wants to be done to them. Yeah, that will keep the sparks and fire going. But what I'm saying is that you don't have to wait for a week to do this. No, it should be an ongoing thing. The journal is there. Each day you add to the journal. Each day you add to the journal. Straight up. And you can now even organize the journal to make it in such a way that we have to at least do these things every day of the week, something different every day of the week. So we know each other crave different things. You do them. Straight up. Yeah, man, straight up. You can now actually send your partner a special delivery. Send something special delivered to your partner. Straight up. Yeah. So while getting ready in the morning, make sure that your partner take notes of the lingerie of you putting on a lingerie. You know? Then as the days goes on, send a surprise dropping off of a lingerie in an envelope to the office. So like you men know, you know that your wife go to the office and you say, boy, yeah, yeah, she can do with a nice different lingerie. Yeah man, you go out and pick it out and you send it to her workplace. Yeah man. Yeah man. Or you leave it on you come home early, leave it in a spot that you know as she come in she will see it. And she know you mean business. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, man, all of those things you can do. Special delivery. Straight up. Yeah, man, you can actually schedule your sex too. You can actually schedule your sex as well. As busy as we all tend to be these days, prioritizing sex may means you need to add it to your calendar. You know what I mean? Straight up. While that may seems like the least sexiest thing to do. Yeah. Yeah. Knowing there's time designated for intimacy can really help build your arousal all day. Yeah, man, straight up. Because we're all busy people. But if you put it on the calendar that sex is going have to go on tonight at this time, yeah man, and you're looking forward to it and you want it to be hot and spicy, yeah man, you incorporate those things. So you're scheduling that to make sure it takes place. Whether you want to or not, we're going to do it and we're gonna make the best of it. Straight up. Rather than letting it be another boring plan, things, she suggests using it as an opportunity to get creative. Don't just set the time, plan for different rooms in the house. You can do it in different rooms, different positions, outfit, clothing, all of these things. So you schedule a night of erotic sex play between you and your spouse. Yeah, man. Different rooms, different places, in the backyard, yeah, anywhere. Yeah, man, to make it nice and fun. Straight up. Yeah, you have to create now a bucket list as well. In a bucket, yeah, man, you create a list. If you're in a long-term relationship, chances are that one of you has mentioned a fantasy or two that you like. Yeah, or want to try but haven't tried. It's time that you make some reality of those fantasies. Yeah, next time you're out for dinner or hanging out, out of the home, lay down the challenge to write down 5 things that each of you want to try sexually. Write them down and pass them to each other. You swap the lists and see what you had in common and pick some things that you both willing to try. So everything might not be of interest to your other partner, but you write down your list as to what you want. She write down her list as to what she wants, your partner. And then you look if you have anything in common. You know that those things you have in common, you try to get those out of the way. And you choose another thing out there that you guys, okay, I can do that and I can do that. And like vice versa. Hopefully you'll get them all done. But try to work on those fantasies, and try to make them a reality between you two. Those are the things that takes you outside of boredom. Straight up. Yeah, man. You have to plan a sexy scavenger hunt. Yeah, well, me not doing that still, but sexy scavenger hunt. Like, you guys can have things inside of the house that, you, that you can use, like handcuffs or, you know, handcuffs, or you can use, scented condoms, all of these things, things, edible things that you can eat sexually, honeys and all of things. You put them in places inside of the house, and you hunt for them, and these things that you collect now, you use them and add them as a part of your sex life. Straight up, you can do that. Yeah, man, it will actually spice up the things or spice up the night. Straight up. Big up yourself, Jacinta. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man. You know, another thing that can spice up your sex life, you know, and this is something that you must consult your doctor, because a lot of you, especially the women, them, are using a specific birth control. Yeah, and sometimes this birth control now can actually have a side effect of not want having you desire sex as often as you should. So it's having a negative impact, the kind of birth control that you're using. So consult with your doctor, because maybe you need a new birth control now that will not have that side effect on you. And then by changing that birth control now, you can actually probably gain stimulus to actually want to have sex more, and hence no diversify your sex life where boredom don't occur as it is before. So talk to your doctor and let them know as well how you are feeling, that you're not up to the sex or you're bored in the sex, and maybe see if the birth control has an effect on it. Straight up, because a change of that can actually change everything. Yeah, probably want to bounce off the chandeliers and all of that after that. Straight up, big up yourself, Danny. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man. So you have to add some kind of kinkiness, some kind of freakiness to your sex routine. Yeah, man, add some kind of kinkiness or sexiness to your routine. So talk about ways you each would feel comfortable, including pleasurable. I mean, if you guys want to do those things, pain, bondages, new gadgets, or role play, or sexual toys, all of these things you need to get added to your sex life. Yeah, man. You go to the sex store together and you pick up some toys or some things that you can add that will add diversity to your thing. You know what I mean? A little handcuff, whip and chain, some, what do you call it now? Whipped cream, honey, all of those things. Those things now add to create diversity rather than boredom of doing the same damn thing over and over again that you don't find stimulating or pleasurable. Yeah, you just going through the motion and the act. So yeah, man, add some kinkiness to the thing, man. Some freakiness, some nasty thing to it. Straight up. You have to shop for sex toys together. You know what I mean? So make an appointment with your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your man, your woman. Say, you know what? Yeah, man, let's put some things, into the relationship. We're gonna go to the sex toy show, the sex toy shop, or you can even shop online for them. Yeah, man, they have good ones out there. AliExpress, eBay, yeah, Amazon. Yeah, Delvin has shopped on those places for sex toys already. Yeah, you can actually go and shop on those places. It's a little bit cheaper than the store. But yeah, man, you and your wife, you sit down and you look at what's there and read what it does. Look at the ratings on them and see if that's something that you guys would want to try. And you buy it or go to the store itself and look at what's there and then see if that's something that you want to do. Shop together at the sex store. Nothing is wrong with that. Big up yourself, my brother Orville. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Yeah, man. So just the activity of actually going to the sex store and shopping together for fun sex toys is a good thing. Or to sit at the computer and look at them and laugh and think about what it can do or what it's gonna do for you can actually work. You know what I mean? But try to add the sex toys or the sex shop into it to get things that can spice and things up. Yeah, man. You have to know try new things together both inside and outside of the bedroom as well. You know what I mean? Straight up. Our sex life gets stale because we fall into sex routines. We fall into routines of the house and routine in the bedroom. No, try to change that. That include everyday things we do together. No, man, try to get outside of those routine. Create new shared experience by making an effort to try new things. straight up together, whether it's taking, cooking classes, or ballroom dancing, or go to a club together for the first, sometimes, or simple, go for a massage together, you know, or maybe you want to go to a swingers club together, something different, try new things together. Yeah, man, inside and outside of the bedroom and the home. Big up yourself, Esmelin. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. You have to create the optimal sex environment for yourself. You must create the optimal sex environment for yourself. The right context for the most intimacy and excitement and fulfilling sexual experience for her was to keep things spicy in life. For the woman, everybody want to keep things spicy and enjoyable. So the right context in doing that is to keep the intimacy alive and well, keep the excitement of we're gonna try new things together alive and well. These are the things that causes women to actually energize, wanting to do things, reflecting on past experience, sexual experience that works. Yeah, man, reflect on those. Talk about that. What was pleasurable to you? What was nice? What did you like? Yeah, you have to keep that environment contagious. Always dialogue about these things. The author is saying, I had the best sex when my, you know, when her his mistress rub lubricant on his back and oil and all of these things straight up. So you talk about those things, those sexual erotic stuff that you had liked that you don't do anymore, and now I want you to do these things so that we can get back that intimacy, that passion, that pleasure, that to do things that you liked and start doing them all over again instead of keeping this nasty, boring, routine stuff that you're doing. So you must actually create the ultimate environment in your household that leads to spontaneity rather than just boredom. No, man. Make your household become a sex place where explore within your house. Doesn't necessarily have to be in the bedroom all the time. Yeah, man, you have a washroom there, try to use that. You have the shower there, try to use that. Many different rooms, try to use all the rooms. The kitchen, yeah, the countertop, yeah, the living room table. Yeah, man, the couch. Yeah, man, the floor. Yeah, man, everywhere in the house, try to venture and explore your environment to maximize the usage of it. Straight up. Another thing that you guys can try is masturbation. Yeah, watch each other masturbate. Straight up. Watch each other masturbate, because you can learn from watching your partner masturbate, and not they can learn from watching you masturbate. And not only that, yeah, it's just sexy. It's sexy watching your woman touch herself, or sexy watching your man touching himself. Yeah, according to this person, it's saying that mutual masturbation with their spouse was very, very, it's a secret sexual weapon where they use it to just vibes and stir things up. It is so damn hot to watch each other self-pleasure each other or self, that it take less time than the other form of sex with your partner. It's so pleasurable to watch how she actually, you know, stimulate and arouse herself to the point of orgasm, and the feeling that she feels. I'm able to see how powerful and how passionate it is while she goes through this. Hence, yeah, I'm satisfied with the fact that she's pleasured. And I learn from that, and I try to use what I see that she does to actually pleasure her, to make her, yeah, excited. Straight up. So you can actually use masturbation, yeah, by watching each other masturbate to actually make things less boring within the bedroom. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man, a nice thing. I do it all the time. It's a wonderful thing to do. So should you. Yeah, man. And when all of that don't work, when all of the things that I've just listed don't work, it's just because sometimes we're stubborn in our ways that we try new things, or we make an attempt to try it and then we get back into it. Sometimes there's some underlying things that causing us to get over those boredoms. Yeah, like real relationship issues that we have with each other. Straight up. Like, basically, we're not compatible in certain things. Or not only that, you know, you have bills problem on your heads. Yeah, kids problems. Straight up. You have trust problems. You have basically, cheating issues. Or someone else is now in the place where you feel you're worried that your spouse is cheating and all of these things. That could create boredom. So maybe at this point, you need to see a therapist, a sex therapist, or a counselor to help you get back on track, or to diagnose that there's something underlying that is preventing you from actually energize yourself to overcome boredom. So, according to the therapist here, a sex therapist is always an option for you and your partner to discover the deeper reasons, some of them to which I just mentioned, behind sexual issues. In turns, find way to address them, so that when you address them now, you deal with those underlying problems, that you can now get over it and start enjoying spontaneous, intimate, passionate sex, rather than the boredom of the routine sex that you're going through. Straight up. Yeah, man, straight up. So that's the lecture for tonight. Yeah, man, that's the lecture tonight. And I hope that in your relationship, you don't allow boredom to become a routine thing, or allow your sex life to become routine to the point where boredom now becomes the norm. No, don't do that. Once you identify that, try and communicate with your spouse or your partner that something needs to be done to get rid of this boredom or routineness within your sexual life. Yeah, and don't allow it to become master of your bedroom. Kick boredom out. No, bring freakiness, bring sexiness, bring desire and wants, and bring different things to do to make your sex life, yeah, enjoyable. Or else you're gonna find yourself living in a miserable state with your spouse. You don't want that. You don't want that. Believe you me, you don't want that. I hate boredom. I hate routine sex. It just pisses me off. Yeah, so I try to actually not go there. I try to communicate as often as I possible with my spouse, and so should you. Don't allow that in your bedroom. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man, any questions before I wrap up the show? Yeah, man, see you're coming late, but I love your same way. Watch the show, it's a nice show. Yeah, man, any questions before I wrap up the show? Yeah, man, turning in early tonight. Yeah, man, it's a wonderful show. So don't allow boredom in your bedroom, people. Please don't allow that. Don't allow it. Make sure you have, spontaneous, yeah, sexual pleasure when you're pleasuring in the bedroom, because boredom can now become a routine. Believe it or not, boredom can become routine, where you just accept it. Oh shit, they don't love sex like me, and they don't want to do other things. Yeah, yeah, just go through it. Who gives a shit? No, but it's hurting you, and chances are, if you're bored, they're bored too. Yeah, man. You just keep it spicy, and yeah, man. Yeah, man. You have to keep it spicy. You got to keep it spicy, but it takes effort. It takes effort to keep it spicy. It takes effort to keep it spicy, because we have other things in our life that distracts us. Yeah, that we can even now as a result of the outside interference, yeah, just cut things short. Yeah, cut things short. We roll over, open up your legs, you push it in, bam, bam, bam. You come, roll off back, clean up yourself, wash off yourself, put on your clothes, run to work. Done. Come home from work, you eat your dinner, you take care of the kids, them, clean up the house, watch some TV, watch your special shows on, he does his own thing, you do your own thing, you get into the bed. Okay. Yeah, man. Roll over again. Open up your legs. Bam, bam, bam. Gone to sleep. And that now becomes a routine. That becomes a routine. Yeah. You shouldn't settle for that. Hence, you wonder, but wait, we're not even making passionate love. We're having sex and you don't even feel that passion between you two. You're not making love. You're not going through the love making process. Yeah, it's not a priority anymore. You don't prioritize it as something important. It's not on the important list anymore. Yeah, we're so entrenched within our own that we don't see the importance of connecting like that anymore. No, don't let that happen to you. Don't let that happen in your relationship. No, that is not what sex is for. Sex is a consummation of how you feel about each other. And if all you feel about each other is to just open up your leg, push it in, bam, 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 done. You don't feel good about each other. You don't feel good about each other. You're just tolerating each other. Yeah, that's what it is. You're tolerating each other. No, you have to want full sexual fulfillment of each other. That when it done now, you can say, oh God, that was great. Yeah, that was great. I was able to go to fulfill the desire of my partner, and my partner was able to fully fulfill my desires as well. We are both satisfied and are happy of the pleasures that it gets from it. And then, it's nice. And tomorrow you look forward to doing it again and do it differently, or try different ways of doing it, or different things. But you have to talk and dialogue and actually, want to actually do it together. You have to want to do it. Yeah. Don't stick to the boring nonsense. Don't do that. Don't stick to the boring nonsense. I hate that shit. I hate it. Yeah, if we're gonna do it, we have to do it the right way. The real way. You have to do it the right way, or the real way. And that's why a lot of people go out and cheat. Yeah, they go out and cheat because you don't have time to want to pleasure me or I want to be pleasured. You don't have time for that. So I'll go to somebody who's going to take the time to do it. And the person outside is willing to do it. They are willing to do it. Yeah, they're willing to do it. Yeah, for real. Yeah, man, straight up. You have to take the time. If you love each other, you have to take the time to actually meet each other and fulfill each other. Take the time to go through that and make it pleasurable. Yeah, man, straight up. Boring sex. Where boring I got? Where is boring going? Yeah, man, people. Yeah, man. So we wanted to wrap up the show in an hour tonight, and yeah, yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Sometimes yeah, man, go spend some little time with Jacinta tonight before I go to bed. Go do some real sex. Real freaky things. Yeah, see. Yeah, so sometimes you have to schedule them thing there. Real freaky things. Yeah, man. Yeah, dark sex. Yeah, dark sex. You see what I try to say? Quick thing. No, that no work, man. That don't work. You have to put passion in it. Passion up the thing. Yeah, man. Real sex. Yeah, man. I hate that boring nonsense. Yeah, man, so people, we're here tomorrow again at 7 o'clock. So remember to embrace conservative values. We don't have badges nor guns, therefore we must support the police. Until tomorrow at 7, Delvin is telling you, I love you. Bye-bye.